I'm not a veteran by any means. This is my third in a row. First time as a panelist. So, with that, please bear with me. If something goes awry, goes horribly, you know what? I already messed up.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey everyone, it's Professor Kaiju coming at you with another yearly Gfest, Refest, Recap, Gcap. I can't decide on a name and I don't want to add 101 to everything. It's my Gfest review report. I'll put something down later, whatever. Anyway, for those of you who may not know, Gfest is a yearly convention held every July in Rosemont, Illinois at the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare, and it's the biggest Godzilla Kaiju con around, and probably the only one, really. And every year I always plan to make an in-depth video showing off the con and all the things you could do there, and every year I bring shame to myself and my family. I always have a hang-up about filming every one and thing I see at the convention, and also trying to enjoy myself there. Maybe one day I'll do it. I'll make my mediocre documentary thing. But not today! Shit. Today I'll briefly be talking about what happened at the convention, what I liked, what I didn't, and just talking at length what made this year the absolute best. Gfest 26 marks the 26th year this convention has been going on, and my third year going consecutively. My first year I was just a wide-eyed guest, staring and looking around all the amazing Kaiju-related memorabilia surrounding me. My second year I came as an artist with barely anything to sell, but got to see the con from a new perspective and meet some very cool people. And this year I came as a panelist, which was good. It actually went pretty well, all things considered. I still haven't decided on showing the panel in full, whether or not I'm going to upload it. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it was a great learning experience, and amazingly makes me want to do it again next year. But pro tip, don't wait till the very last minute or night to finish your panel. Just some sagely advice from someone who definitely didn't wait till the very last night to finish everything up. Anyway, so let's start off with the con's weaknesses. This year, the biggest weakness was the AC, which last year there was also a problem with the AC, but it felt like it was slightly fluctuated, like there's other parts of the convention that the AC wasn't working in this time. So, honestly, you know, if they could just nail that down, that would be really cool. And this one is coming as an attendee and as someone who was there as an artist last year. I know there's a slim chance that anyone running the con will actually see this, but here's hoping. Give the artists a bigger room. There's barely any room for people to look at the artwork and for the artists to have a comfortable space to actually move around in. I don't know if there are rooms, additional rooms in the hotel they can be put into, but I think they should go through their options thoroughly, or maybe take a look around and see if there's another hotel slash convention conference area that, you know, that they might be able to use. I know that might drive up the price, and I know that Gfest has been there at this convention center for a long time. But the price for Gfest right now is very reasonable, and I think increasing things just a bit, especially if that meant everyone had more room, I think people would be okay with that. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the strengths. This year it was everything, but specifically above the artwork and the merch and the wonderful, interesting panels and the guests from the Godzilla and Kaiju franchises and the movies shown both at the con and at the Pickwick Theater. This year, the best thing, at least for me, was the people. The people that I met at the last two cons and being able to see them again, others that I've seen online and finally got to meet in person, and others recognizing me or my stuffed friend from my videos. It honestly made Gfest for me, so I'd like to give some shout-outs to a bunch of people. First off, the Tanner Wright, Lisa Nafziger, Destiny Carbone, or Kaiju Yume, Patrick Waugh, and Jacob Morris. It was really cool meeting you guys again this year, and being able to hang out, have dinner, and everything. You know, just, it was nice in a different setting, you know, so that, you know, instead of having to, like, worry about you guys, like, trying to sell your stuff, you know, be able to talk a bit more. You know, it wasn't I always wish there was more time, of course, but like the time that I did have, it was really nice just being able to talk more, you know, just being able to talk to you guys, all of you, honestly. I enjoy all of your guys' company thoroughly, and I just wish the convention would last longer, you know, so. Next, we got Lenny Romero. I know I tell you I love your artwork all the time, man. I love a lot of people's artworks, but I really do. Your artwork is phenomenal. And I wish that we had gotten a little bit more chance to, like, talk. I really have wanted to be able to, like, sit down with you somewhere, maybe have a drink or have a meal or something and talk. But I know, like, everyone's meeting other people at Gfest and everyone's, like, running around doing other stuff, and I get it, you know. I just hope that maybe the next Gfest or something at least catch you for like 5-10 minutes somewhere, you know. Next, Giuseppe Bianco. Again, love your artwork. I love your style, and honestly, you are one of the nicest people I have ever met in person. You are just a delight, and I hope you keep making and thinking of your awesome tree and like plant related stuff, and just keep doing what you do, Giuseppe. Yao Yao 9 on Twitter. I think that's how you say Yao 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 Yo Yo Yao Yao Yao. It was cool meeting you. I've seen you on Twitter a lot, and it's nice to be able to put a face to the Twitter. I'd like to say, like, you seem to be a cool person. You like Gridman, so obviously, you're great in my books. And honestly, I really liked your models, the custom model you made in the art room, the bag on. I really love your interpretation of like the original bag on design on there with like the totem thing that they were gonna try going on in that movie. That was really cool, and it kind of like combined that with like the bag on from the game. You know, like it was really sweet. And I hope Monster Island Buddies enjoyed that. And while we're talking about Monster Island Buddies, I didn't realize that one day that I saw you coming out of the elevator in that video that he posted on Twitter, and I was just seeing, so doing the Bolton, Alien Bolton, like, cult dance. And I was just like, okay, this is happening, so I'm gonna follow this. And then I didn't realize till later that when he posted the video that he was recording the video, so I was like at one point like 5 feet away from him. So, you know, that was cool. Dicker T. I don't know, you know, I'll say this, this probably sounds stupid. Sometimes I wonder why people come up to me and they're like, oh, Professor Kaiju, because like I'm like, what do I bring to the table? And you're one of those people, Dicker. I don't know. Thank you for like coming up to me. Thank you for like just like recognizing me and like actually trying to include me and stuff. I want to next time to be able to like actually sit down somewhere, maybe play Smash like you invited me to and I didn't do. You know, hang out for like maybe like, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour, you know, that would be cool. I love your stuff, man. You have such a ridiculous, wild sense of humor with your goofy, what is it called again? VFX? Because I don't know what the stupid name for it is, but your videos are funny and stupid, and good stupid. And I don't know why, because I'm just like, I look at my stuff, and I'm like, this is stupid cringe. Why would you want to watch this? I need to stop that. Anyway, I love you, Dickard. I want to see you again next year. Alex Rushdie. We didn't get to talk very much. It's very briefly. I had trouble coming up to you. I always have trouble approaching people. I see you talking to someone, and then I just wander behind people like a stalker for like 30 minutes, trying to find the right opportunity, and I never do. And then sometimes I'll just walk away. But I didn't with you. I stayed for a while. But I got to see your gaming panel. The one about the different history of Kaiju Godzilla games, the Kaiju games in general. I didn't realize there was that many. I didn't realize there was ever even close to being that many. That weren't even Godzilla or even like Ultraman related. I wanted to attend the other panel about your video game, but I just couldn't make it. I don't remember why, if there was like a conflicting panel, or at that point I was like just tired. But your panel was really cool, and I'm very interested in the game. Definitely checking that out, buying that whenever that comes out. Also, thank you for being such a cool guy with possibly hooking me up with some Gridman stuff. That'd be really, really cool. Really cool. I have a problem. Also, I really wish I'd found Gridman out there. Oh, I'm so jealous. And if you want to check out this panel on the history of Kaiju games, check out in the description below. I'm going to leave a link down there. It's a really fun and informative panel that you had, man. And again, thank you for the Gridman. I am really, really, really thank you. Alex as well. So I came across your content some time ago, and it's of course the Ghidorah, does Ghidorah have 3 heads thing, and I thought that was I thought it was funny. I loved it. It's stupid. I loved it. Short. And I know you're just like, everyone knows me from this video. It's like, you know, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be your curse, man. Just like my unboxing video that blew up is gonna be my curse. This will be the biggest, only video like people know me from. But thank you for coming up to me, and thank you for just talking to me. It was really fun, and I hope the next year we can hang out some more. Maybe have dinner or something like that. That was a lot of fun. Also, the fact that you find me funny, like I just you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I just not talk about my insecurities on this video, but here I go. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Finally, Matt from Monstrosities. It was really cool meeting you, man. I'm happy you were able to talk to me at all. I know you'd be like, it's fine, whatever, you talk, whatever. I'm always appreciative when people do that, you know, and the fact that you recognize me too. I mean, I know I have my getup is kind of, you know, but I really appreciate it, man, talking to you. I do enjoy your channel. I haven't watched as much as I want to of Monstrosities. I've just like binged some parts here and there over the past like couple years. And I do enjoy your content, and I really hope to, that in the future we're able to do, you know, have some fun, secretive project stuff coming up. Should be good. That I don't even have concrete ideas on yet, but shh. I know I shouldn't say anything. Maybe I'll cut this in post. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't really care. I am hoping to do some fun things in the future with you. You can take that out of context, YouTube. Finally, to anyone that came up to me and recognized me and said something, thank you. It honestly means a lot to me. It really does. Just knowing that people actually watch my stuff at all and would be willing to come up to a weird man in a lab coat. Thank you. And now let's get into that thing where people enjoy seeing all the stuff you bought with your money, like some weird, disgusting, capitalistic voyeur. This is my haul. So yeah, not so many figures this time, but still a sizable amount of artwork. And you can find all of these artists and their artwork down below in the description. I'll put down as many links as I can find to stores, to social media, places to follow them. Trust me, I already stocked 90% of them. Follow 90% of them. Follow. And that's my Gfest 26 video. A bit shorter, I think, than usual. I haven't edited yet, so we'll see. But maybe next year will be the one where I finally film everything like I've been meaning to for the past 3 years. I doubt it, because I want to go as an attendee, and as an artist, and as a panelist, and possibly a cosplayer. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and to everyone out there, especially the ones I mentioned in this video, thank you for making this the best Gfest I've ever had. This has been Professor Kaiju. I'll see you at some point. I'm also sorry about the audio. I forgot to plug in my mic. I'm so sorry. Oh! I don't feel like re-recording this, so I'm sorry. I'm lazy.